Welcome to Monday Night Raw, everyone, at the 18th episode of this Universe Mode series. I think it's the 18th anyway, I'm pretty sure it is. We main event tonight with CM Punk taking on Rikishi. The WWE Champion is in action tonight. However, also tonight we're starring the Women's Champion in action to kick off the show. Amy Dumas, Lita herself. It is going to be a big match for her. Obviously, she's just come off a, she retained her Women's Championship against Nia Jax and did not get the victory. She lost via count out. She's up against a new opponent today, making her debut. Let's find out who it is. It's Melina, everyone. Part of a very famous trio in M&M. Melina makes her way down to the ring. One of the most successful women of the past 15 years in the WWE. Very successful indeed. All she has to do tonight to find herself, in the Women's Championship picture is get a victory over Lita, the Women's Champion. I mean, I don't fancy her chances, but you never know, things could go very well for her. She's a very talented wrestler. Let's get this match underway regardless. And Lita and Melina getting ready. The referee's about ready to start the match. However, it looks like Nia Jax is coming to the ring. Coming ringside, perhaps. Ready to watch the match a bit closer, I guess. Apparently there are enough TVs in the back. She wants to get a close look at how this match pans out. Well, let's get it started anyway. Alright, Lita and Melina, let's go. Lita, perhaps looking to get a quick victory here to ensure that she doesn't have to deal with Nia Jax any longer. Gets a 2 count and a kick out from Melina early on. It was nearly over though. It was nearly over immediately from that roll-up. If that was it, you'd have to be quite surprised at Melina's debut. That would have been a shocking way to start your career on Raw. And Lita still taking the advantage, using the ropes in her favour, and now Melina's struggling to get to her feet, but does do so. And up against the turnbuckle now, and Lita with a clothesline to Melina, and now drop kick to Melina in the corner. She's going right back in there though, mistake, because another drop kick coming right for her. She's in trouble right now as Melina, not had a very good start at all. Not even laid a bit of damage, though I spoke too soon. There you go. Fireman's carry, drop on Lita to get the reversal, and she still can't take control. The match is still very much in Lita's favour. Body slam from the Women's Champion, and she taunts right in Nia Jax's face. My goodness. Big guts from Lita. Oh, guts, I mean, she's, oh, hang on. Got a clothesline into the corner. Melina goes down, and Lita is distracted by Nia Jax. You don't want to be getting distracted by someone at ringside. The Rock and Ric Flair will tell you all about that. And we're probably about to see the exact same thing. Yep, Melina takes down Lita ringside as a result of Nia Jax's interference. Would you call it interference? I suppose the fact that she came down here in the first place is interference. However, Lita should have stayed focused on her opponent, and instead right now she is down, and Melina has a chance of taking control of this match and possibly even getting a win. Sends her into the barricade, and again a tackle. Nia Jax is now gone from ringside, so she won't have to worry about getting distracted again. However, it may be damage done at this point. It may well be damage done. She's got her up in a fireman's carry position and slams her head off the apron. Lita, oh hang on, jumps up, head scissors, and Melina's down. This is suddenly changed very quickly, and now Lita's got her up, and her head, wow, okay, I can't speak. She sends her head against the barricade. That's what I was trying to say. Leave me alone, please. I'm sorry. Okay, well, Melina's down, and a drop kick from Lita. She's used them to full effect so far in this match, and even with the distraction and being beaten down quite viciously by Melina ringside, she still seems to have the upper hand here. Punch to the face there, and tosses Melina across the ring. Goodness me. Saluting her past in the Hardy Boys. Obviously, she probably won't want to be associated with them too much anymore, considering the whole Matt Hardy scandal. And the alley-oop renders Melina pretty... well, she's in a pretty bad position, what I'm trying to say. Twist of Fate coming up, and it connects on Lita. Sorry, on Melina. Lita in a great position right now. Great position indeed. In fact, so good. Oh, she took too long. And Melina is getting to her feet. She's getting up, using the ropes as support. And, oh shit. Reversal, alley-oop facebuster from Melina to Lita, and Lita is down, and my computer just made a noise. Sorry. Holy shit, that cutter right there, that snapmare is brutal, and Lita could very well be on her way to losing. She is without a win in quite a while, and yet still is women's champion. Is Melina about to take advantage and win on her debut against the women's champion? We're about to find out by the looks of things. Getting her, going for the leg drop. It's there, final curtain. I think that's the name of the move, I don't know. Oh, well, it connects either way, and it's a vicious move that looks like it may have really taken effect on the neck and throat of Lita. Oh, and not only that, she's gone for the ropes as well. Somehow Lita gets to kick out and gets her in position. Reversal from Melina again, and Lita is down once more. Melina cheating there. No two ways about it. She got her feet on the rope to go for the pin, but somehow Lita still kicked out. Showing strength is the women's champion in the face of adversity, and adversity it certainly is. She's in a bad place right now, needs a miracle of sorts. Melina getting her to her feet now. Is it over? No. Lita reverses the move. Whatever she was going for, you have to imagine probably the same thing. And Hurricane Rana from Lita. Hurricane Rana from the women's champion. When that happened before, Melina was able to hit her finisher and take advantage with the facebuster. Right now though, different story. Different story indeed. Lita looking like she might be back in the match, back in for a win. Twist of fate one more time. Going now to the top rope. We know what this means. We know what she's going for. Will this get her another win in this universe mode? Going for it. The moonsault connects. Lita's moonsault connects, and Melina is down. 2 counts, and she kicks out. Melina kicks out. Lita can't believe it. In fact, she's going for the pin again, just to be sure. Melina's still down. 2 count again, and she kicks out for a second time. The moonsault did not do the job. Lita cannot believe it. Lita cannot believe it. Melina has survived. She may not have the most sound and fair of strategies, you know, taking advantage of Lita while she was distracted, using the ropes as leverage for a pin. But still, she does survive. She's still in the match. And, well, this is turning into one of the better women's matches in this entire series. You've got to say, no doubt. Into the ropes now, and a clothesline from Lita to Melina. In fact, she's pulling her back up to her feet. No, Melina gets up and reverses, pushes Lita away. However, looks like she's going for a powerbomb as Lita. No, she can't do it. And instead, back body drop from Melina. Looks like the back may be causing Lita some problems right now, and Melina taking advantage of that, takes her down. Going for a drop kick to the back. Lita in trouble. It has to be said, this could be a defeat for her and more problems for women's champion, considering she already has Nia Jax in her way in a couple of weeks' time at the next Raw exclusive pay-per-view for the women's championship. Will Melina also be calling for a championship match? Well, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. Lita could still get the win. We're about to find out either way. Going for a reverse twist of fate this time. Reverse twist of fate. And Melina looks like she is down. In fact, Lita calling her to her feet again. Again. Gets her up again. Snap DDT. Snap DDT from the women's champion. The impact on the head of Melina looked brutal. Absolutely brutal. Is this match over now? Referee about to count it. 1, 2. No. No. The match continues. My God, what an episode of Raw we've got on our hands at this point. We still have the tag team champions in action. We still have CM Punk in action. What a show we have in store. The match continues, and another slam from Lita. Melina looks to be suffering with the same amount of damage as Lita had earlier on. It looks like it's all balanced out at this point. Nia Jax's effect seems to be rendered null and void at this point, although you'd have to say perhaps Lita would have gotten had a better chance of picking up a victory had she not got involved. Either way, the match is still very much in the balance. who wins, we're very close to finding out, it has to be said. In fact, Melina going for a cover. Wi-Fi network connection lost. Thank you for letting me know. That's very useful to someone, I'm sure. Gets her up for a fireman's carry. And again, using the ropes to her advantage. Smacking Lita's face against those ropes. Whiplashing her in a way. And cutter again. Lita looking completely zapped of energy at this point. Completely out of it. Goes to the cover, does Melina. 3 count. And Melina picks up the victory. Wow. What a victory on her debut for Melina. What a victory. That cutter is vicious. It is absolutely vicious. You have to say, Lita, you'd have to think it feels probably quite hard done by, as of course Nia Jax did in a way have an influence on this match. But there's a point where you'd have to say she should have got the match over and done with. And instead, Melina gets the win off of that cutter. And, well, there you go. The women's champion is on notice. Melina welcomes the Raw Women's division. So, following a shock upset victory for Melina over the women's champion, the club were in action tonight on Raw, and they took on the newly returning team of the Edgeheads, Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins. However, of course, their tag team debut did not exactly go to plan, as the club laid down some dominance, a choke slam that has taken out Kane on 2 occasions from Luke Gallows, and then the Magic Killer delivered by the Balor Club defeats Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins, and the club are once again on top as we move on through Monday Night Raw to the main event. Oh, but wait. It looks like there's more to come just before the main event. Stone Cold has just decided to come out, unexpected, unannounced. Stone Cold Steve Austin off the back of a steel cage dominant victory over Kurt Hawkins. What else could you really have expected from that? Is out here tonight. What's he got to say? Oh wow. Well, if he wants competition and if he wants to prove himself worthy of a WWE Championship shot, who better to take on and defeat than the big dog, Roman Reigns? He's on his way down the ring now. He has answered the challenge of the Rattlesnake. Roman Reigns, what a match this could be. What a dream match this would be for the fans, and well, for myself, to be honest. I think Roman Reigns is quite good. Obviously an unpopular opinion right there. Obviously I'm a big fan of Stone Cold Steve Austin as well. Both of these two are very much on top of the sort of pecking order of the WWE. These two could easily walk into any main event in any show in the world. You've got to imagine, if Roman Reigns is out here to challenge Stone Cold to a fight, we're in for a hell of a match, should it happen. Crowd definitely look up for this. Stone Cold, oh my god, he's not even giving him a chance to answer the call. Stone Cold with a Stone Cold Stunner immediately, and Roman Reigns knocked out straight away. Stone Cold does not give a shit what you want. He is stunning everybody on his way to respect from the general manager and a chance at the WWE Championship. Obviously, coming up later tonight, we have CM Punk, the champion, in action, and he will face Eddie Guerrero in a rematch before anyone else has a chance to take on the WWE champion. But it's good to see that other people are making their names known as we get closer and closer to SummerSlam and other massive events for WWE. Let's move on now to the main event. Making his way down to the ring now, your WWE champion, CM Punk. The man has been on one hell of a run since defeating Mick Foley just, what, 2-3 weeks ago? And now here he is on top of the world, defeated Eddie Guerrero at Great Balls of Fire for the WWE Championship. Will face him again in a couple of weeks' time at the next Raw exclusive pay-per-view. But now he's got a match against this man. Rikishi, the man himself, the Hall of Famer, the father of the Usos. What a match this could be. If he can get a win over CM Punk like we saw with Melina earlier in the night against Lita, we could see someone else find themselves in line for a championship shot. Anyway, let's see if he can halt the momentum of the WWE Champion. We're getting ready to go here. CM Punk getting ready to shake Rikishi's hand. It's not happening, and CM Punk not happy with that at all. Punches Rikishi in the face. Similar to what we saw with The Rock and CM Punk, The Rock and Ric Flair, just a week ago on SmackDown. And Rikishi clearly not happy with that. Pushes CM Punk to the ground. Obviously he has the weight advantage, there's no doubt about that. And a belly-to-belly suplex from Rikishi takes Punk down. So far, advantage the big man. Struggling to get to his feet as CM Punk against the ropes now. He's using them to help him. Up now, and down goes Punk. Rikishi in control here as the match gets underway. However, reversal from Punk, jawbreaker. An overhand punch, kick to the gut, Mongolian chop, kick to the gut now. And a chop sends Rikishi into the corner, although once more, my goodness, Rikishi holding nothing back right now, absolutely taking it to CM Punk. CM Punk now using a roll-up, schoolboy, roll-up pin now. Can he get a victory over Rikishi? No, the 1 count and Rikishi's up. However, no Samoan drop, my god, Rikishi is in charge right now. All of the momentum in his favour. However, CM Punk kicks out before a 1 count. Wow, this match is not going to be easy for the for the WWE Champion right now. Rikishi taking control of CM Punk's head. However, the punch to the gut will stop that. Mongolian chop again, punch to the face, and a kick. Another one, and clothesline doesn't take Rikishi down. Going now, kicks to the gut, DDT. There it is. Rikishi is down for what must be one of the first times in the match. It may not be the first, I don't really remember at this point. However, elbow drop misses by Punk, and overhand punch misses from Rikishi. Elbow to the face. This match, 100 miles an hour, knee to the face of Rikishi, and the Bulldog connects as well. The Bulldog connects as well. Right, CM Punk going up top. We know what he's going for. He's done this countless times. It's won him championships. He's going for the Macho Man elbow drop. Here it comes, and it connects. Going for the pin quickly. Will this be over already? Gets a 2 count, and Rikishi kicks out. Mick Foley was defeated by that move just a couple of weeks ago. Rikishi survives, however. Rikishi survives. I do somehow think that CM Punk will struggle. Oh, wow, he just managed to get Rikishi up, but Rikishi used the momentum to take Punk down with a reverse DDT. I was about to say I struggle to see how CM Punk will be able to really get Rikishi onto his shoulders for the GTS. He may have to look through other means to get the win. And right now, Rikishi seems to be taking advantage of the time it may take him to figure out what that is. I mean, you have to assume the WWE Champion's already figured out a tactic. However, going for a pin right now is Rikishi, and a kick out from CM Punk at 1. You've got to do a lot more than that, apparently, to take down the WWE Champion. In fact, he's going outside the ring for a moment just to figure out what he's got to do, because he's just, he's hit his best move, and CM Punk's kicked out with ease, relatively. How's the rest of this match going to continue? Well, we're about to find out. And another drop. Another drop from Rikishi to Punk. Punk's in some trouble at this point. Serious trouble. Rikishi, once again, using the hips, we'll say, to his advantage. The glutes. Gets him up for a Samoan drop here. No, CM Punk reverses. Reverse DDT from Punk. Reverse DDT from Punk, and Rikishi is down. Rikishi is down. Trying to get him up now. He can't get him up. The GTS will not work. He can't even get him off his feet. Clothesline, though, from Punk. And Rikishi is still in some trouble. He can't get Rikishi up for the GTS. How is he going to win this match? Manages to take him down there. Single leg takedown. Or not leg take. You know what I mean. Gets him by his head right now. He's got a lot of work to do here, CM Punk. And he's showing it right now. Pulling out all the stops. Sending Rikishi outside the ring. We know what this is. We saw it at Great Balls of Fire. We're about to see it now against Rikishi. The WWE Champion is going for it. Against the ropes. Suicide dive doesn't connect. Rikishi gets a punch to Punk's face, and Rikishi Has CM Punk exactly where he wants him. Trouble now for the WWE Champion. And a headbutt to the back. Gets him in a headlock and tosses him across the ring. Punk in some severe trouble now. Severe trouble. And a leg drop from Rikishi. A leg drop from Rikishi. This is trouble now for Punk. The suicide dive did not connect. And Rikishi survives. Drop kick. Rikishi basically avoided it and smashes CM Punk's head down onto the mat. The referee going for the cut. Well, he's counting the pin now. Just a 1 count again. Rikishi still got work to do if he wants to beat the champion. Getting to his feet. CM Punk kicks up. Is he going to be able to go for it? Kick to the gut. Against the ropes now. Single leg drop kick. And another one. We know what comes next. Arm trap. Neck breaker. There it is. The neck breaker connects. Rikishi is down. Says it's all over, Punk. He says it's all over. Is it? We're about to find out. Misses with the kick. Misses with the kick. Rikishi again. And a takedown. Oh my god, a slam from Rikishi. Punk. It may be a loss for CM Punk. We said, can Rikishi end CM Punk's run of momentum? He may well be able to. We are very close to finding out by the looks of things. It looked to be over from that elbow drop. Rikishi kicked out. CM Punk failed to pick him up for the GTS. Rikishi connects with a super kick, goes to the pin. 1 count, just a 1 count again. CM Punk still alive in the match. Still alive, in spite of all that he's just gone through. All the pace that he picked up going for that suicide dive, hit in the face. And yet CM Punk still in this match. Takes down Rikishi now. Anaconda Vice. He can't get the GTS is locked in, so he may be able to tap him out instead. He's got him. And Rikishi submits. CM Punk wins again. This time via submission. Via submission is what I meant to say. Fuck off. What a match that was. What a match. Rikishi brought the fight to CM Punk. He used his weight to his advantage. Nearly got Punk done a few times. But as we've seen over the past few weeks, it takes a lot to defeat this man. Even sitting on him couldn't get the job done for Rikishi. And Punk, although missing a few of his big moves, that kick being one, the GTS being another, and receiving a super kick of his own, of Rikishi's own, CM Punk wins again and shows that he is ready for the rematch between Eddie Guerrero and himself at the next Raw exclusive pay-per-view. But for now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this mad episode of Monday Night Raw. I will see you all next time.